Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I am Muhammad Rijani from Widya Gama University, Mahakam Samarinda. Today, I will convey about the world economy which discusses the inclusion of the Russia-Ukraine conflict in a global macro view. Incorporation the Russia-Ukraine conflict in a global macro outlook. Geopolitics development are any theme to macro strategy. They are difficult to predict and them can be violently disruptive to market pricing, although usually for short periods, and they tend to distract market participants from focusing on the core longer term themes. When they occur, season macro strategy typical highlight the benefit of looking past the headline and focusing on where are in the business cycle, the direction of interest rate and the strength of the consumer. And yet, as we spend the past several weeks reflection on the implication of Russia-Ukraine conflict, we cannot dismiss its impact on our global macro view, although many assets have already rebounded from the initial sell-off. With caution that we are reason to consider of the situation will affect our medium-term outlook. A stagflationary economic shock ended the conflict and its repercussions amount to stagflationary economic shock, which is hitting the global economy at a moment in which it was already suffering from painful inflation and shift of the growth slowdown to come. While the magnitude of the shock is yet now and will be a functional of the evolution of events, the trajectory of this particular geopolitical event is sufficient for us to add confusion to our exciting called that the first half of 2020, particularly the second quarter, could be mirrored in stagflationary dynamic, lower growth, higher inflation, persistent volatility, and more frequent but of risk aversion. Lower or confusion that the second half of 2002 will be an easy return to a good dialogue scenario, stability ground, and lower inflation, as these are still early days. It's stress and they are change in our confusion are a best case, not a change in our outlook overall. Understanding this we construction a simple framework through which we incorporate this evolving conflict in our outlook. Another stagflationary shock or regular reader may be familiar with our view that for the first half of 2020 is likely to see stagflationary dynamic, higher inflation than comfortable, lower growth than comfortable, the higher inflation than comfortable component of is not conventional, and the ongoing run-up in energy and food price exacerbated by the Russia-Ukraine conflict is readily observed. Discount a potential slowdown in central bank tightening. Central bankers were or in the draft this week and will could avoid addressing the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Most highlight the uncertain this has injected into the outlook and downplayed the likelihood of a 20 basis point hike in March. Meanwhile, markets have gone from pricing in a 15 bps hike as a new curtain 2 weeks ago to now having a 1 in 5 change. Test that's consistent with our central bank outlook, which has made the point that the odds of a 50 bps hike were overpriced. Indeed, we continue to believe the USA Federal Reserve can hike 3 here team his year in total, along with quantitative tightening where the market is still pricing in 6 to 7 hikes in the next 12 months. 3. The relative impact threats. We expect the theme of global desynchronization to become more important over the course of 2020. While the stagflationary shock emanating from the Russia-Ukraine conflict is global in nature, its effect will be felt unevenly around the world. In terms of major macroeconomics, Europa is most exposed to the ground destruction from higher energy prices, given its natural gas exposure and exciting weakness. Indeed, recession out for Europa will climb in the coming years. Although recession is not our best case, we believe the United States in a better position to absorb some energy and food price inflation, although the country in absolute terms is worse off. That's all I can say regarding the impact of the Russia-Ukraine conflict on the world economy. More or less, I apologize if there are any wrong words, and for your attention, I thank you perfully. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.